plenty for ballots all around, they said. Lying there for the taking.
All right.
I never believed it.
Welcome back. We're gonna go another hour and change, maybe. We got a troubadour here. Member of the 3rd Street Saints, and a big fan of Dandelion.
Pay me no heed. Pretend I'm not here. Any signs? Dried blood.
Two.
Knives.
Welcome back to
flecked
all of
with
you.
flesh.
Two. A cut above, hairdressing salon. Jean-Louis Ludovic. Of shears and a witcher, I sing.
Let's go inside.
The latest hairstyles from the north at reasonable prices. Avant-garde streaks and highlights, symmetrical and asymmetrical bobs. Evening styles including the Her Illustrious Highness. Old elven hair straightening treatments. Permanent wave, truly, it is permanent. Trust your scalp to the master.
Scissors are completely dull. No way you could use these to cut hair. Scissors are completely dull. No way you could use these to cut hair. Empty pomade jar. Strong floral fragrance. Very strong.
That's Jean-Louis' special floral elixir. A recipe is a jealously guarded secret.
Why are you shouting?
Looks like he ran out.
Le papillon, you lucky
Locks untouched. No attempted forced entry. The coiffeur's log. The manicure, curling, Centrian pendulum, Rivian ponytail, raftsman's
Like a
do.
map on top.
Long out of style in Novigrad. His appointments. Last one was a certain Lady La Pompadour. Know her?
Yes, a dear old bird. Jean-Louis done her hair for a decade. Completely harmless.
Sketch here. Looks like a map. This mean anything to you?
I may understand where it points, but if so, there's naught there. Just fields and meadows.
Think I understand.
As do I. Perhaps. Around he looked, yet all was quite proper. I see razors, pomades, but no blasted hair chopper.
Mind being quiet for a minute? Think I might know what happened to the hairdresser.
Doesn't
No
involve
evidence
song.
of a break-in, no signs of a struggle. To my mind, he just went out to find ingredients for his pomade. Looks like he ran out of pomade.
Yes, indeed. He'd have gone into the meadows beyond the city to gather flower petals for it. Trolls must have devoured him.
We need
Or a
cave troll liver.
cyclops. Splendid either way.
Think you could find the place using his map?
Naturally.
Lead the way then.
Kind of hoping for angry trolls. They're nice trolls. I'm not going to want to kill them and take their livers. But if they're angry trolls, we need their livers. 2 livers, actually. Probably won't be trolls.
In its azure glow, scent marking times like a daisical flow. They ventured beyond walls by vines entwined, into the unknown the poor barber to find.
Gotta do that the whole way?
Bidding them farewell, the gravestones must covered, they strode briskly on by doubts unencumbered. Behold, the location from the map.
Don't think there are going to be any trolls here.
Damn it, get back.
Ah! Smoke from whirl is the best for archospores. I think whirl was made for archospores.
What beast was that?
An archospore.
Might there be more nearby?
Maybe.
Who knows?
And your sharpened senses, what do they say?
That you'd rather turn and run.
Oh, a primo jest. Let us continue onward.
A primo
I know you'll
jest.
stand in my defense. You will you not? On to the second point on the map. The witch's blade flash juices spouted and poured, covering all about in an archospore's gore. No piece of the stylist fell from its bowels. The frisser had been nabbed by aught else most foul. There! Jean-Louis' basket! I'd recognize it anywhere. He was here. We can be certain now.
A basket of flower petals. Same smell as the pomade.
Oh! Here! This looks just like a clue.
What?
A tale glory stewed of a missing frisser and a witcher most lewd. No, that's not right.
No, that's definitely not right. Looking around for something?
Grass is trampled. Multiple sets of footprints. A little blood. Seems you were right. He ran into trouble.
Phew, what luck! I just hope it's not Cyclopes. Hard pressed to find a rhyme for that.
Sure you'll think of something.
So, on his trail yet, are you?
Hey, Sonabunya! Hello, happy Tuesday. Cheers!
Ground's made of rock. Trail's gone cold. Wandered deeper into the cave.
My, a talk so dark as to brought one to fear.
Fear uninspiring. No rhymes at the ready.
No damn soul managed to resist. Bolobogs!
Sound like monsters.
Hands down it! Pure poppycock, you beard mangler! The latest rage in some bum.
Look at this.
We're in Nilfgaard, you bung munch!
What did he do to you?
What did he do? He quaffed me, gave me a duck's ass, an ape drape, a beaver paddle. I don't even know. So ashamed I couldn't attend the tourney.
Show me.
I'd have proved my valor. Mademoiselle Vivian that have bring my prize. Then this scallywag with his talk of the rage missed my chance by the hair on my head.
Got him back good from what I can see.
That is but the start. I've not yet decided if I shouldn't snip off something more.
Hey.
Doesn't seem terribly chivalrous. What about honor? Your oath on the peacock? All that?
I do vow on the noble bird I shall gut you if you do not skedaddle. On guard! Stand and fight! I challenge thee! And you boys dare not intervene! By golly, by gum, this will be chivalrous!
To the death? To the death.
Listen, children, a story you shall hear. A witcher who walloped a rogue knight's steady hair.
That'll do.
I'll spoon out your head tails and do the same to the foot-handed head!
I'm noting it all time.
Too late to surrender.
That was good. Do it again. Remember, you must win. I
Oh, I can't. Oh, that worked. Iris!
Rather late. I believe we'll be on our way.
We're gonna hang Iris on the wall at
Let
some
me
point.
hold his wounds.
Level 40.
You saved me at the last second.
You're welcome. Jean-Louis Ludovic, I presume. Let's get out of here before he...
Quiet, both of you! I've got it!
Yes.
They froze in their fear, the knight's henchmen and squires, while his bowels set loose.
Hello.
Spiraled. The witcher cleft him in two lacerated, his neck swing the swine adroitly castrated.
Nice art.
With one more caress from the witch,
That's you.
the knight's guts popped
Yes.
out, his breakfast betrayed. Then he hobbled a pace on his stump arms like crutches, all for the glory of her grace, the Duchess.
Think you got confused. Sure you saw all that?
Forgive me, Witcher, but poetry's hardly your forte. In fact, you know squat. Today's audiences
You know
demand
squat.
high drama, and I provide it.
What about my pay?
I've decided you should receive a reasonable share of the royalties. Payable, let us say, semi-annually?
Meaning you're broke just now.
I owe you 1,000 thanks, Master Witcher. I'll gladly pay your reward. Not to mention trimming you when you see the need and come by.
Thanks.
No trimming.
Take care now.
Last haircut was Vladimir's fault. Yeah, it's different. I might have done it before and forgot, but somehow I don't... How could you forget the singing? Lurking while you play some Monster Hunter World. Good hunting, Daisy. You come back to a man singing, serenading, if you will, a shirtless Geralt. Things get weird sometimes here. Oh, the birds in Toussaint. We still haven't hit level 40. If there's anything we're gonna do in the remaining time here today, whatever quest it involves or wait points of interest, I want to hit level 40. Can we, let's, at this point, let's save. There can be only one. Should we save that for Thursday? I want to start wine wars. No whiny NPC wars for now. Portrait of the Witcher as an old man. Is there any XP in that one? One day, Geralt got an unusual preposition. A portrait artist, inspired and delighted by the Witcher's singular appearance, asked if he would pose for a painting. Largely open to the varied experiences life offers, the Witcher agreed to model for the painter. Though he later claimed he was driven primarily by a desire to support the arts, an impulse laudable in and of itself, I suspect plain old vanity might also have come into play. The Witcher and the artist set off together for the countryside, where the beautiful landscape was to serve as the backdrop for the portrait. See what's down by the boat here, and then maybe we can take the boat and sail north. Hey, old Blood Wolf, AJ and Chad. Good to see you. How you doing? I am more and more aware every day, every stream, how much we need to have some streams that run later. There's just too much of the crew that doesn't get to roll in till near the end of the stream. Some days, many days. Yeah, have early streams, late streams, but it's been a while since we had anything but... Well, it's afternoon for me. I think we're overdue for some change. Bandits. Not like changing all streams, just we need to have some at other times. Speaking of weird quests, have you done the Talking Roach quest? Thinking of Thursday for that. This is Roach, not 72. Yeah. T.S. Eliot, for what it's worth. I don't know if you saw this on the website. Used to be a thing. We've had quite a few 24-hour Witcher streams. Oh! Oh! The limbs! The limbs! Oh! Iris with the finishers! Oh! Ah! Oh, Iris. Beautiful. Well, all of them. I don't think any of them should be missing from the streams that are archived on YouTube. Technically, you could relive them all. I haven't done a 24-hour stream since your neck issue. Yeah, and even, I guess, yeah, since the issue. The surgery was, it's almost a year ago. It'll be a year ago March, but it was October, November, December 2016 when it all kind of went, right. Did we have one at the end of the year? Even though things were kind of messed up. I think we had one for New Year's 2017, start of the year. Was that the last one? Or was it months before that? Oh, one day. One day. Greater Blue to Green. Arnold Bloom's journal. Journal is covered in dried blood. Only some of the latest entries are legible. I don't believe in coincidences. Believing in coincidences is a privilege the officer commanding the Imperial Embassy's Defense Brigade cannot afford. The caravan transporting wine purchased for the Imperial Court was attacked and robbed within the borders of the Duchy. The barrels of wine themselves are extremely valuable, yet traveling with the caravan was the undersecretary responsible for returning the embassy's unused operation wherewithal. In other words, florins allotted to spread goodwill will not return to the Empire's coffers, for they are now in the hands of bandits. How could I have allowed such important transport to have gone out without appropriate security measures? This will not go over well in the capital. Awesome, Merc. Cheers. To top it all, those impertinent provincials from the Ducal Guard had the audacity to impute one of the embassy's employees must have informed the bandits of the caravan's itinerary and route. I'd sooner suspected someone from the Guard, though perhaps not. These idiots have trouble finding their own arses, even with the help of a detailed map. The solution is clear. I shall personally see to escorting the next caravan safely beyond Toussaint's borders. The rest is illegible. Kato, mangled text. Cheers, mercenary. Congrats. Cheers. We were gonna take a boat north. Anything else we need here? Was this I think we're good. You like sailing? Weird because of the way the camera's unlocked. I have to hold. It's not oriented the way you would think it is. If I want to go that way, I have to hold straight up, regardless of where the camera is. Okay. With an unlocked camera, if you want to sail and steer and go fast, you have to hold forward on the analog stick, also holding face button A, and then use the right analog, manipulate the camera for side views. Worth it. No HUD, unlocked camera. When the camera, which by default will snap back to center, you're always looking in front of you. Really hard to get a nice side view of the scenery. Oh. Worth it. You like the super saturated colors with Blood and Wine compared to the rest of the game? It works. I would not want the whole game to be like that, but it works. I'm glad there are large portions of the game with more muted, natural colors. But I'm glad we've got this too. The fairy tale stuff, the Roach Quest, the rest of Regis and Dettlaff. We've got so much more in Blood and Wine. We're nowhere near the end. My guess is Thursday, Friday at least. Thursday, Friday, Saturday is most likely for playing the rest of Blood and Wine. It'll take us a few more streams. We might finish Blood and Wine by Saturday and go on to something else next week. Just a guess.
I'm here.
Let us go. We should arrive in time to have the best light of the day. The chiaroscuro we shall capture. Just glorious.
Time to waste then.
Let's go. The things I do for art.
We had best ride there. We'll arrive faster and less fatigued. A work of mine, Turtle Dove o'er the heath, hangs in the ducal palace.
So does a
It won you
cockatrice
over,
cut down
Koala.
once. It's stuffed.
Believe
even
that.
with heather.
I once had a cockatrice feather brush. Best thing for laying down tempera. I no longer have it, sadly. My blasted cat swiped it.
Why would a cat want a brush?
To paint with, of course. And it was no common brush. Fantastic, as I said. And fantastically expensive.
Hang on. Got a cat that paints?
Yeah, if you care to call it that. He merely copies the works of his betters. And poorly at that.
Roach was I was holding one button. Roach was steering.
Pierre
Wrong
Auguste Moustachois. It's no surprise you've not heard of him. He's a second-rate hack and a thief.
Are we here?
We'll continue on foot. Ladies, gentlemen, my lieges, forgive me for being forward, but have you perchance seen a set of paints and brushes nearby?
Eugenie, I believe this peasant wants something from us.
My paints, my brushes, I had prepared them. They were here.
We've not seen any journeyman's tools, my good man.
It is
Of that I
glitching.
assure you.
There a problem?
Yes,
Glitch in the Matrix.
an immense one. I cannot possibly paint without my paints. I'm done for. Unless you would be kind enough to locate them?
Has to be those paints.
Wouldn't happen to have another set with you? And, nothing you could use instead?
My word. Would you really have me scrawl with charcoal like an animal?
Damn it. Sure you left them here?
Yes, right there. I'd prepared everything. Set it out. Ordered and organized.
Might have toppled downhill or something. Fine, I'll take a look around.
No glitching out.
I think it is life that
No.
imitates art.
No.
And
No.
not
Yes.
vice.
Perhaps yes.
Right, you are
She's
fishing.
not sure if her head is glitching out or not. Looks
okay.
okay right now though.
Yes.
Her head.
He actually had a maid enlarge it after he saw that the Red Courage play. And now he's begun courting his cousin.
How big is the search area? Very big. Hey, mom's gonna snap. No more aloha. Back on the mainland. Nina! Welcome back! How are you feeling? Are you feeling refreshed? This little cave. Ain't have ended up inside the cave? Why?
Spilled paint. Reeks to high heavens of turpentine.
How was it?
Got paint drops here too.
Paint drops and? Paint drops and? Getting a little low on bombs. Having fun with those this time. Can't believe I just said that. You're freezing. It's super cold today, but at least your house is unpacked. Good. Yeah. It was -2 here this morning. Fahrenheit. What do you have for cold?
Neckers. Look like they're made off with the paints.
Alright, fine. There's another one. He's been standing over there. He's doing this Blair Witch thing. He's just staring at the wall. Do we live in the same state? Not if you're still in the Northwest. -2, wind chill was -9. Yeah, we've had a lot of wind, but not this morning. We had no wind chill this morning. I spent 3 hours on the phone this morning with on a support call with people in Florida, where it was nice and warm. Why so sad? Now you're in the Midwest. Yeah, that's a hell of a shock. My Midwest.
Signs don't look ruined. Painter should still be able to use them.
Up there. Potato Igni. No, actually, my Igni's getting pretty good. I know it didn't look like it. I know it didn't look like it, Bob, but our Igni's getting pretty good, and we're going to take it even further. I decided... We spent some time earlier, I have seen, but spent some time earlier figuring out a little more of the mutagen system. I did not get it. You can only slot one of the things here. They're very expensive to unlock, and you can only slot one. For now, we're slotting signs. Signs can deal crits. Crits can cause enemies to explode. If they die from a critical sign hit, they'll explode. Plus, we get a good chance for them to crit. Not only that, but we'll be unlocking these slots in the middle. And so we finally have a place to put, once we get more ability points, we won't be wasting them. We could spend on art or whatever we want to spend on. We have to spend 4 more points on tier 1 or 2 abilities in signs, and then we can get back to Igni. And our Igni won't be so potato. It's already, it's not bad, but we need 4 more points in signs, and then we can get Igni intensity. Probably need to burn some more, and if we're still playing at that point, Pyromaniac. Yeah. Gwen is spot on. We have the slots. We have the slots. We have the tools. We've got the talent. So with the magic mutation slotted, we only get to slot signs in the middle. Whereas if we slotted deadly counter, then we could only slot combat abilities in the middle. I stared at it for a while and I didn't get it. Finally saw it. So ability points. Not sure if I want to bank ability points and unlock something else. We just stay with magic sensibilities for now. Research mutations. We need 4 research mutations to get 1 more slot. We have 2 research mutations. With 1 more ability point, we could unlock Toxic Blood, even though we aren't going to use it. That's our cheapest unlock. And then we have to unlock something that's a little more costly. Greater Blues. 5 Greater Greens. Red. Well, eventually we might unlock a 4th. We might unlock another slot in the middle. I don't think we're going to get... What's next? At one point, we won't really be slotting what we spend it on now. 3 more, and we can work on intensity. By then, we should be able to slot it around then. When did we hit 40? When did we hit level 40? You hit level 40 and you didn't tell me? Tell me. Why didn't you tell me? Just Grandmaster, Wolven. Spent all this time earlier crafting for Grandmaster gear. Yeah! Day you hit level 40. Excellent. Hey, Dwayne. Doing well. Doing well. How are you? Up to 3 different oils can be applied to a sword at a time. I wish they would last longer. Greater Dazbog. We have 1 of those. Bunch of lessers. We need to combine them now. Need a smith. We need a smith for the runes. It's not alchemy. Ah, the snow won't stop for you. Ours stopped last night. Used a push broom this morning instead of a shovel. We don't even have the schematics to combine runes. Okay. Eating, burning. What are we gonna put in our swords? Yeah, to shovel the snow, I got a push broom. When the snow's nice and light, works great. Fast and easy. We got about 4 here. We were supposed to get 6. We got like 4. Steel has a bleed chance built in. We could stack that. We could get as much as an additional 15% bleed. 6% bleed chance. Add that to our fast attacks bleed. Everything will be bleeding. Or we leave the 11% bleed chance and we put something like burning in there. We could get as much as a 15% burn. We could do that with both swords, and then both our swords would be burning and bleeding, everything. Ow. Why don't we put a greater Dazbog into our steel for now? Want more of those, though. Got some nice spikes around the forearms on the gauntlet. Plating. Look that different, does it, than what we had on before? Did the coloring change a little bit? Grandmaster, we were wearing here. Here are your woven boots. Let's swap them out. Look at the boots right next to me. Color changed a little. The belts wrapped around them changed a little. About the gauntlets. Oh yeah, so the spikes that I noticed were new. An extra cuff. How about the hands? Extra spikes on the hands. About those trousers. Yep, brush them off. Color changed. Look looks a little ornamental. There's some studs. Work right here on his legs. And there's no strings sticking out on his codpiece flap anymore. Red ties on his knees. Such fine detail. Painter the paints. Oh yeah, we're doing a quest. Ergot.
Found your things.
Splendid. Where were they? And... is this all you found? I left so much more.
Should have
Dude.
kept it all with you, not left it lying around. Followed some paint tracks to a necker lair. Seems the beast's made off with your supplies. Used it to paint a fresco on one of the cave walls. Looked something like a battle scene to me.
Impossible. They splashed paint on the wall in a rage. Unimportant. In any case, it's a good thing you found the basic colors. Shall we?
Yes.
While waiting, I spied a superior spot.
Lead on. Are we riding again? Yes.
We have had fantastic luck with the weather. The light is perfect, absolutely perfect.
Painting this masterpiece gonna take long?
A mere 6 hours. The sun won't allow us to work any longer than that. Oh, but the time will fly by. We'll chat, swap tales.
Better yet, let me down a potion. Time will definitely fly by in a state of lethargy. Don't need to swap tales.
No, no, no. Your expression, your posture, they must be just so. You must look alive with fire in your gaze. Lethargy is out of the question.
Come on, give it some thought. You could title the painting, A Witcher Lying Senselessly on the Heath.
You jest. A jesting witcher.
Coach seems to know where she's going. For once. Whoa!
This the place?
Yes. Just look at the view. Breathtaking. The perfect background for our masterpiece.
Pretty, I guess.
Now, you must carefully consider in what pose you wish to be immortalized.
All right. Considering.
All is ready. We may begin. Have you decided on the pose you'd like to adopt?
Did you decide, Geralt? On horseback. With Roach. Heroic. That be. Reclining. Reclining Witcher. King Witcher. Roach! I think Roach has earned her place in our portrait.
How about I be on horseback? I mean, Roach kind of deserves to be immortalized too.
Oh, yes. A horse. Exceptional idea. But I would rather you perch atop Alexander,
No!
my mount.
I don't
I've
think so.
trained him to pose.
No, 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 no.
I shall paint in
No,
the carcass
where's
of
my
a
no
slain
button?
Griffin later. Now, raise your head to exude pride.
Where's-
Thrust
no!
your breast forward. Go on.
You just
breast
dissed
forward.
Roach.
I want to see those hooks extended. Ahem. Is the horse paying attention?
What the fuck are you doing?
May I begin? Or would you rather try a different pose?
Fuck you! That's great! But no Roach! Where's Roach? How do... She's a she! Roach is a she. Roach is a she. Stick with horseback. Is a good pose. The Roach has a man's voice in the Roach side quest. They are all named. Every horse Geralt has is named Roach, so there have been boys and girls. But he has said even today, in our stream today, he has said a number of times he has addressed Roach as a girl. She is a she horse. No, okay, yeah, we're gonna stick with it. Go for it. It's all right. I will kill you later for not letting Roach be in the picture. Roach will kill you later. See, look, it's Roach in the background.
Would you be so kind as to adopt it again? That intense scowl of an angry.
I'm gonna paint it in Archgriffin. Could you paint in Roach?
Yes, excellent. Now hold that. Do not budge.
Maybe Roach makes it into the painting, and you're standing in for Roach. You're no Roach.
This gonna take much longer?
Not much at all. We'll run out of daylight soon. Please, keep your head still, in the same position.
Fine, I'll try. I'll also try to remember to never trust a painter again.
Griffin!
Yeah, I know. You'll paint one in later.
Gods! A griffin!
Griffin! Yes!
Run and hide.
Dearest mommy!
Perfect! Ah, man, this game that's just perfect. Ah, it's just like my favorite enemies in the game. Well, nearly. Flying things. Fighting griffins at sunset? That's my bag, baby! I mean, that's my bag, baby! Roast griffin for dinner.
Is it safe?
Yeah, come on out. And no wonder no one ever came here. It was a griffin's hunting ground.
Oh, that thing scared me to death.
Not quite to death. You are alive. Not least because you chose a witcher to sit for you. How's the painting? It survived too?
It did. But I cannot show it to you now. I never display unfinished work. You can see it tomorrow, after midday, where we met. I shall display it in the market square. Oof, monstrous beast. Shall we immortalize it in the painting?
Yeah, let's add it. Carcass can serve as your prop.
Splendid. Interesting color palette. And the textures and the proportions. It will do. Yes, it will do. But I shall paint it in later, in my atelier. There's an excellent illustration in the Encyclopedia Maxima Mundi. I fear this specimen is, well, too far cut and chopped.
Earned.
Ah, very well. That will do for now.
Where does
I
glasses
shall
go?
polish the details later. No point struggling on in this fading light. Ah, I almost forgot. Payment for your troubles. And I thank you for saving my life. Though, in doing so, you did also save your likeness. For posterity.
Thank you, Green. Painters like light or dark meat. Dark meat for me, please. More tender. It's more tender. We're wrapping, Green. We have come to the end. It's a sunset. It's perfect. All in place. Good night, Green. Thanks for joining us. Night. That goes for everyone. Hey, Roach. Thanks for not walking out on us. Cheers, Bob. Blood Wolf. Tina. Run out there, chatters, lurkers, lovers all. Tomorrow, Wednesday, no stream tomorrow. I'm not sure if the schedule actually says there's anything, but Thursday, Friday, Saturday, be streaming at our recent normal times, and we'll probably still be playing some Witcher. Dothraki Witcher. Hey, Juice. Was a good way to wrap up. It is. Happened to my glasses? Got unequipped. Really have 18 torches. Do the torches carry extra weight? They do. They do. I'm not actually holding a torch. I'm holding 18 torches. Can someone remind me on Thursday? If any of you are here on Thursday, can you remind me to sell 17 torches, please? Cheers, Scugs. Let's see, the glasses. I think, which slot? One of them set it up so that, I want it the other way. Hold on. Reason these slots kind of matter. No, other way, other way. That, put the torch in that slot, and now when we first bring up the wheel, we should be on torch and not on spectacles, which gets a little messy. Ah, we even got to fight a griffin at the end. It went a little quickly. People are always telling me to throw bombs and set them on fire. The fight goes by. Be more fights. Bloodwolf, you watched some Deliverance, Kingdom Come Deliverance. Looted the body of an archer that had 4 bows. I can see him pulling them all. Good night, everyone. Good night. Take care. See you on the other side.